In 1950, Alan Turing, who was a British mathematician, asked, "Can machines think?" Today, we are leaving the answer. From the neural networks of the 1980s to ChatGPT's uncanny conversations, AI has evolved faster than anyone predicted. But here is what no one's telling you. We are just at the starting line. Today, welcome to the finale of AI Unlocked. I'm Emmanuel, and today we are decoding the next decade of AI, how it will reshape your job, your creativity, and even your daily coffee order. No hype today, and no jargon, just actionable insights to future-proof your place in this revolution. So let's get into it. First, let's rewind a little bit. Let's go back. In the 1940s to 1950s, Turing's philosophical groundwork on theoretical computer science provided a formalization of the concepts of algorithm and computation with the Turing machine, which can now be considered as a model of general-purpose computer. Then, in the 1980s, the concept of neural networks came about, which thanks to Hinton and LeCun. And then in 2010s, deep learning boom. We got the deep learning boom, where AI finally saw images and understood language. Today, we have multimodal AI, where text, images, and voice all together, and we can make smaller, cheaper models like GPT-4o, which 4o meaning which pack a punch, right? So the real game changer is what? Agentic AI. Think of it as a team of specialized digital assistants working together. Example, a telecom company's AI, we're not talking about Safaricom today, handles customer complaints by autonomously diagnosing issues, then pulling account data, and even offering refunds without any human intervention. So what's there to understand about this concept of agentic AI? AI is shifting from tools to collaborators. And by 2030, according to IBM's report, it will probably be as ubiquitous as smartphones. Now just take a moment to imagine with me a little bit. In 2034, right? It's 7 a.m. Your AI chef plans meals based on your pantry stock and health goals, and then orders the groceries. And then at 9 a.m., you have your AI co-pilot drafts emails in your own tone using real-time data to suggest winning strategies. And then around 3 p.m., you have a quantum AI, which optimizes just your small business supply chain, solving problems in seconds that initially took about maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks, a couple of weeks in 2024. So there's a catch to all of this transformation that we imagine by 2034, right? AI's biggest limit isn't just technology, it's trust. With deep fakes flooding the web and hallucination insurance emerging, critical thinking becomes your superpower. So here are some of the skills you need to stay ahead in the game in this complex matrix. First thing is AI whispering. So this is not coding, but orchestrating AI teams, just like coaching a group of interns. And then we have the second skill is bias detection, spotting when an AI output feels off, meaning, let's say, skewed medical diagnosis. And then we have the third thing, which is important, is ethical guardrails, where you have to navigate regulations like the EU Act, which bans risky uses of social scoring. Now, a real-world example of all of this is, let's say in Ghana, Pharma uses AI to predict drug demand, but it's the human pharmacists who double-check the recommendation, which means saving lives and livelihoods. You get it? So a human is always there to work with the AI. Now, I'm not sure if I say forget to learn code. I'm not sure if this is the right way to say, because in the next 10 years, here's what will matter. The first thing is hybrid creativity. AI can generate 100 logo designs in minutes, right? But you need to choose the one that feels right. Let's say something like an artist located in Nairobi uses Midjourney for any concept, and then but you have the artist has to add a hand-painted African motifs. You get it? And then the second thing is quantum literacy. So you don't need a PhD on quantum terms, but understanding terms like big net models, which is just an energy efficient AI, can help you leverage cutting edge tools. And then you also have to learn skill like emotional agility. Because as AI handles logistics, human skills like conflict resolution and empathy will become a small stat I saw on LinkedIn in 2024 says that 83% of employers now prioritize emotional intelligence, EQ, over IQ. This is LinkedIn, I saw from LinkedIn in 2024. And then the other skill is, I think that's important in the next 10 years, is also synthetic data fluency. Because human-generated data is running out. Let's say by 2026, human-generated data might be out. So AI will train on simulated data sets. So learning to validate these sources is just crucial for fields like healthcare. And I think before I go, here's a small step, because this episode is technical. Yeah. Pick one skill to hone this month. Let's say try something like AI plus art. Use Runway ML to animate your sketches, and then try something like AI plus ethics, which you audit ChatGPT's bias with using IBM's AI Fairness 360 toolkit. So this is the episode finale of this 5-episode series. And to close up this session, here's a future-proof checklist I have for you. The first thing I want you to do is try to experiment. Test a small model, let's say like, I don't know any model, but let's say Mistral 7B, because it's free and surprisingly powerful. And then engage. Think of joining the AI democratization movement, where you can use no-code platform like make.com to let you to build AI workflows without coding. And then elevate. Share your thoughts or your ticks or warnings with hashtag SelfSeed AI, and I'll feature the insights. So as Turing once said, we can only see a short distance ahead, but we can see plenty there that needs to be done. So the future isn't passive, it's yours to shape. Thank you for joining this short AI journey. Now I think it's time for you to try and unlock what's next, because the AI will inject almost 4 trillion, I think 4.4 trillion to the economy in the next coming years. So why won't you be the one to inject the highest numbers as well, gain some profits, using legal AI. So see you in the next one, and I hope this series was useful for a beginner in AI, in knowing AI, understanding AI terms and all that. And you can always share your thoughts with me on social media at Emmanuel E. Saitoti. And let me know what you think about AI and all these changes in the next 10 years or so. Will you be ready? Will you prepare yourself well for the next 10 years? Looking forward to hear from you, and see you in the next episode of the SelfSeed podcast.